Richie Sambora fractured hand playing touch football days before Kentucky Derby, but rocked out anyway, exclusive source. The former Bon Jovi rocker, who will undergo surgery on his hand next week, played 4 songs at the Unbridled Eve Derby Gala on May 2nd. The show must go on. Richie Sambora rocked out at the Kentucky Derby this year, but he was fighting through a serious injury, a source tells People. Just 1 week before his performance at the Unbridled Eve Derby Gala on May 2nd, Sambora, 65, fractured his hand during a game of touch football in his native New Jersey, where he's been staying as he cares for his mom, Joan. He caught a ball and some guy gave him a touch right into a curb. He was completely swollen, and fractured his hand in 2 places, the source says. He'll undergo surgery next week. Still, when Sambora commits, he commits, and he wasn't about to let his injury stop him from giving the people what they wanted. Despite over-the-top pain. The former Bon Jovi guitarist performed 4 of the band's classics, all of which he co-wrote: Livin' on a Prayer, It's My Life, I'll Be There For You, and Wanted Dead or Alive. He killed it. Richie just rocked the house. The fans were going nuts, the source says. But he was in so much pain. When he told the doctor he was going to the Derby, the doctor said, "You're out of your mind." But he said, "See ya. I'm going." That's the kind of guy Richie is. He's a man of his word. Sambora, who released 5 new singles last year, has been attending the Kentucky Derby for 11 years, and each year, he's made it a point to give back. This year, he auctioned off a custom-designed guitar and lessons at the gala, which fetched $35,000. Proceeds went to numerous charities selected by the Unbridled Charitable Foundation, including this year's primary beneficiary Blessings in a Backpack, which mobilizes communities, individuals and resources to provide food on the weekends for elementary school kids who might otherwise go hungry. The star has raised more than $700,000 for charity at the Derby over the last decade. "I had a great gig at Unbridled and this is my 11th Derby," he said in an interview with FanDuel. "This is an amazing thing." Sovereignty won the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Other stars who turned out for the Derby this year included Simone Biles, Selma Blair, Guy Fieri and his son Hunter, and Larry Birkhead and daughter Danny Lynn.
Richie, can we talk?
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
Kurt Jacobs, MoxieTalk. I love it. I guess somebody got the memo. One of us did. We're kind of close. Kind of close. I love it. So how many derbies you been to now?
This is number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9 for me.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what was your experience like in The Masked Singer? I've been asked to ask you
Oh,
that.
man. It was the craziest thing I ever did in entertainment in my life. But
Yeah.
I had a ball.
Yeah.
You know, interestingly enough, when you have a master, you know, you don't get judged.
Right.
It's kind of like an honest
It's
meter.
one way or the
coming
other.
Back.
Right.
So if you don't do good,
Sure.
you know, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, I almost won. And you don't know who you're up against because you don't have any idea, neither do the judges. So I got to the almost last round, and the chick, I had no idea who she was.
Sure.
But she was on Glee or something, and she beat me with my first #1 song I ever wrote.
Wow.
So I had to laugh at that one.
So what did it feel like when the Ukrainians used your song? What was that like?
Man, you know.
It had to be something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know.
Did you know it was coming, or you just kind of heard
not
through
at
the
all. I
grapevine?
mean, that song has done its job.
Sure.
You know? It just went over 1 billion streams.
Yeah, just a billion. With a B.
No, it's like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
I can't believe it myself, really.
What's the best piece of advice ever given to you, Richie? And it can be personal, professional. Doesn't have to do with horses.
Be yourself. Trust your instinct.
There you go. If you had a horse in the Derby, what would you name it?
Susan.
There we go. It's My Life, maybe? I don't know.
Dreamboat Susie.
There you go. I like that.
How about
Wins
that?
by nose. Richie, I'm honored and humbled to meet you, buddy.
Pleasure.
Have a great Derby. You look awesome. Thank
too,
you.
baby.
Thank you.
How was the Barnstable Brown party last night?
Ooh, lit the place up.
Listen, I heard you. It was incredible.
Oh, you were there?
I was on the
Did I
carpet
do my
last
job,
night. Yeah,
baby?
you did. You did. You impressed.
Wow.
You tore the house down.
There's no substitute for sincerity.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what field you're in. Doesn't matter what field you're in. If you just get up there, and the band was amazing, you know.
Oh, the house band is incredible.
Oh, they always have been. This is like the 8th time I've been running that thing, so it's a lot of fun.
So tell me about the Ivor Award.
Ivor Award was something that I almost didn't even know about, but it's an International Songwriters Award that's basically equivalent to the Oscar. And I won the big award. I had no idea I was going to win it, and it was like, International Songwriter of the Year or something.
That's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you. Trust me, I was a big surprise.
Well, it's a nice surprise, of course.
Oh, man. Yes, it was. Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to at the track today, Richie?
Have a great time like I always do.
Okay.
Hopefully a couple of wins.
Any horses in particular you like?
You know what? I gotta do the research.
All right.
Because everything that I was looking at, I'm sure the odds have changed now.
Yeah.
And will change up to the gate.
Yep.
You know.
You got a little bit of time.
Yeah, no, you know what? Once I go sit down, read, and see what the conditions are. The one thing I did notice is that like every jock is running in every race. Oh, unbelievable. Brothers against brothers. It should be a fun day, man.
Yeah, it really should. They're incredible athletes. I mean, to do that many races in one day as well.
It's insane. I've never actually encountered that many, or half maybe. Like the Ortiz brothers are on every race.
Oh,
the Sayers brothers are on every race, right? Hernandez is almost on every race. So there's going to be trainers are important.
Yeah. Well, best of luck and happy Derby to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Richie.
Back at you.
Bye.
With Richie Sambora. How has Louisville, Kentucky been treating you for the past couple of days?
Oh, very well. I had a great gig at Unbridled, and this is my 11th Derby. My friends Ron and Barb have Hope's Float, and Bob is the trainer, Bob Baffert, another good friend. So this is an amazing thing.
I heard you auctioned off a guitar last night.
I did.
How was that?
I've been doing that for about 11 years now. And it went really well. I think we got like 35 grand, I think, for children's charity.
How about Derby Day? What makes this day special, in your opinion?
Seeing you, darling, at number one.
I'll take that.
All my friends, you know. I mean, I've been here for a long time, and we got to be close over the years. And it's like you got Derby friends, and you got your extra Derby friends. So.
All right, before I let you leave, though, do you have a pick in the Derby this year?
Yes.
What we're doing?
Hope Float.
What we're doing?
Hope Float right here.
What about Kentucky Derby?
Well, I haven't looked yet.
All right. Well, I think Sovereignty.
Sovereignty. It looked good when I was looking at it this morning. I just haven't made my last choice because I was there's an emotional thing going on.
Absolutely. You got to feel the vibe, guys. You got to feel the vibe. Great vibe. And as soon as they get into the starting gate, hopefully before then, you'll decide. But best of luck here, and it's great catching up with you.
Yeah, because this is the important race to me right now.
All right. Well, good luck.
But just the visual is just unbelievable. Hall of Fame rock star here at the Breeders' Cup, a Breeders' Cup ambassador. And, you know, I have to say, I work on the board of the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund. A lot of the charitable give back that people like you and other celebrities
give back, man.
It is paramount. It is paramount to the charities that we all support here in horse racing. And really, the give back is a huge part of what the Breeders' Cup does, too.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like a family here. I really do. At this point, I feel really, really great. And it's a pleasure to be here.